Hey, so I'm thinking about discipleship today. My name is Daryl Stetler. I'm with NewStart Discipleship, and I'm a small church pastor here in Oklahoma City. I want to tell you a quick story why I think a lot of people's discipleship plans don't become discipleship reality. All right. I was shooting a shotgun one time with some of my kids, and I tried to help my daughter shoot the shotgun. At that time, she was just young teenage girl, and I handed her the gun. She's left-handed, and so she took the gun and she was trying to shoot the target. And as I was watching, it was obvious that she was awkward trying to get her eye and figure out where to look exactly. And I remembered I had heard about something called cross dominance. Cross dominance has nothing to do with the cross of Jesus. It has to do with your dominant eye versus your dominant hand. And it turns out she's cross dominant. She has a dominant left hand and a dominant right eye, which makes it really difficult. I don't maybe you didn't even realize you had a dominant eye, but there's a really easy way to check. Ready? I'm going to show you. You get back away from something and you put out a small triangle in your hands like that. And whatever eye, then you close one eye and close the other eye. Whichever one that you still see that object in is your dominant eye. So you'll close one eye. When I close my left, I don't see the camera aperture anymore. When I close my left eye, I still see it. When I close my right eye, I don't, which means I'm right eye dominant. I'm also right hand dominant. My daughter is left hand dominant and right eye dominant, which means it's awkward for her because she feels like she ought to hold the gun left handed and aim with her right eye, which doesn't really work very well, especially if you're shooting clay, something fast moving where you're generally leaving both eyes open and swinging through and all that. Here's the deal. I think a lot of churches and pastors are cross dominant in this area. They have discipleship dreams. They have plans. They're like, oh, I want to disciple people. I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to get people grounded in the word. I want to teach them how to read their Bible. I want to make it possible for them to develop small habits of discipleship that continue to transform their lives going forward. The problem is that they don't actually have the systems in place to do that. Their values or their dreams, shall we say, their visions and dreams are fighting against their systems. And here's the thing that we know about dreams versus systems. When those two things are cross dominant, systems win every time. Okay. When your dreams are this, but your systems are that, your systems always win. When your dreams are working out, but your systems are you want to eat too much, sleep in, and not do it, then you don't work out. When your dreams are, I'm going to disciple 5 people this year, but your systems are, I don't really have a plan to do that, or I'm winging it every time. The bottom line is your systems wind up fighting your dreams, and those two and the systems win every time. So the most common thing that I ask pastors when I ask the question, are you 100% satisfied with your discipleship plan? What's your biggest frustration with your discipleship plan? And the number one answer to that question is whenever I ask them, what's your biggest frustration? They say it doesn't exist. You see the lack of alignment. I've got dreams of discipling people, but there's no system alignment. What New Start Discipleship does, that my goal, my dream with it, is to create alignment between discipleship dreams and discipleship systems, so that the two get in alignment with one another, so that we're not cross dominant anymore. Right? You're aiming with your strong side, and you're seeing with your strong side as well, and your doing and your vision are in alignment together. So if you are interested in aligning that, think about how you would align your systems, which is how you put time, resources like time and money and attention. That's a frequently overlooked resource, and influence. Time, money, attention, influence. How you put those things toward discipleship. If you put them toward discipleship in a systematic, regular way, you're starting to align your discipleship dreams and your discipleship systems. All right. So, what New Start Discipleship does is help do that. That's what I do. I try to align your dreams with your systems. And so if you want to know more about it, get.newstartdiscipleship.com. I'll actually put that in it's in the video description down below. So if you check that, you can be able to join in on that and join in the conversation. Or if you're interested in a 1-hour training, a free 1-hour training that I do called How to Be 100% Ready to Disciple New Christians and Multiply Disciple Makers. If you want that, webinar.newstartdiscipleship.com. All right. So both of those links are down in the description. Click that and let's stop being cross-dominant in your church between your discipleship dreams and your discipleship systems. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. I plan on doing this again, hopefully tomorrow. So keep checking back and seeing more live streams in this playlist.